MJ.
Hi.
So we're starting the video log after we saw the film The Watchmen. Because there wasn't much to show because we had to rush over here to make the early 1 o'clock show. Well, early on our standards.
Right.
And we got 7-Eleven real fast before we came here.
Right.
So we just got out of seeing Watchmen, the most highly anticipated film of this year.
Yeah.
Since The Dark Knight was last year.
Right. I wonder if there's any other films this year that's going to be as anticipated.
Look this way. Definitely not the Last House on the Left remake.
No,
I'm not excited about that.
I think there's a few movies coming out that are going to be more anticipated that just aren't out yet.
And the thing, probably the Harry Poodhead.
Yeah, that's one of them.
But the thing with The Last House on the Left, another topic, was wouldn't you agree though that the villains in that are really not menacing?
No, see.
I know you said you didn't love the original film.
I wasn't big on it. See, I don't know. I'm not much of a big horror film guy to begin with because a lot of them out there are just not good. But the thing was with that one, I wasn't big on it. But considering like what you explained to me about this new one, really makes me appreciate what value the original
and like
did
in the
have.
original ones, the villains were so scary. But let's get on to the Watchmen review because people want to see the Watchmen review. Of course, you've seen the Don and Murph review, but they want to hear the review from our perspective and not Don and Murph's perspective. Right. So, what did you think of The Watchmen? I'm going to let you go first.
Truthfully, I did like it. I'm probably not going to watch it much again, but I mean, like the truth is, this is one of the movies where certain scenes I love, and then certain scenes I would just fast forward through. Like, my favorite character in the movie is Dr. Manhattan, aka
who is the Blue Man?
The glowing blue guy.
The Blue Man Group.
Yeah, and
do you think the Blue Man Group based their characters off of him?
The Blue Man Group.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you know the Blue Man Group are all blue and look the same in a way.
Oh, he's kind of different.
Do you think they kind of got their looks from him?
Maybe.
Because remember the comic book came out in 1985.
Right.
Maybe the Blue Man Group were fans of him.
Well, he's probably a coincidence. No,
I wouldn't worry about it.
They're just trying to. All right.
Yeah.
Well, he's my favorite character in the movie.
Followed by
my personal second favorite character is Rorschach. He's the guy with the constant moving ink blot on his face, you know, and the hat with the cool voice. Truthfully, all the scenes with them were awesome. They were the best.
They were all 5-star scenes.
I know, 5-star scenes. There's certain scenes which were only like 1-star scenes.
Some of them were like the problem was
some of the stuff with the comedian was kind of cool too.
The thing is, I have a feeling, and from what I've heard too, if we would have read the graphic novels, we would have understood everything because. Like there was a lot of scenes in it that you were like, wait, what's going on? And weren't you kind of thinking there was two comedians at first?
At first, the way they were explaining it, I'm like, wait, what? And then I'm like, is there someone on later on in present day taking a spot? And I'm like,
and we should have known it was just the same guy.
Right.
But like it was confusing because it was flashing back at some times. And I'm like,
just
wait.
I
was like, wait a minute, are the Watchmen back together now? I'm like, wait, what's happening? And they're talking about something else. I'm like, what?
Honestly, it is confusing, but if you pay attention and you listen as it goes on, like which I was doing, I'm like, wait, all right, something's got to give here. They explain a lot of what happens, like why the blue guy is the way he was, like what happened with each of them. It's like, okay, all right, this makes sense now. It takes time. At first, you're like, what? But truthfully, yeah, with some scenes, like, it pays for them to explain stuff. Some of the explaining scenes weren't boring, but some scenes were just kind of like lagging.
Like some were like, the things that I've been through and the things I've seen. I got a quarter from a man behind the 7-Eleven. He told me to take the quarter and buy something sweet. I did, and the man behind the counter told me that a quarter isn't enough to buy anything these days. Nowadays, you need at least 50 cents if you want to get something worthwhile. But if you want to get something excellent, you need $1.50.
Yeah, I guess overall, I was originally thinking to give it 3.5. I think I should give it 4 stars because for what it really was good. Just.
You mean you said 3.5 and the other take we accidentally erased?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. Truthfully, it really was pretty good. It was, like I said, it's not the best film, but a lot of it, like.
Let's walk this way because I'm trying to get away from the wind.
It's not like the kind of thing I'd watch like all the time, but. Truthfully, it really was well done.
Now you do know, MJ, that the longer version is going to be almost 4 hours on Blu-rays.
Oh, jeez.
The thing is, though, there was nothing wrong with this, and I think one of the coolest things, wouldn't you agree, was the opening credits were really cool in this?
Yeah, they were.
And like they were real posed in a cool way.
Yeah.
And in the opening, did you see Dawn of the Dead, the remake?
Yeah, we saw it together, remember?
Yeah, the opening credits of that was really cool as well. Like, he's really good at opening credits.
Didn't you ask me before, like, something about, as far as superhero movies?
Like, when you say superhero movies, the last big superhero movie was The Dark Knight. Now, how would you compare this to that?
Well, this didn't feel much like a superhero movie, to me, honestly. It felt more like a like a crime mystery slash slight.
It gave me a slight
feel.
Tracy feel, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Didn't it kind of give you that, like...
You leaned over to me and said you like Dark Knight a bit more. See, with Dark Knight, it didn't have any like 1-star, slightly boring scenes to it.
Like, I mean, you and me aren't biggest fans of Christian Bale's Batman. We're more in Michael Keaton, but...
Yeah, so no hands down Michael Keaton. But
yeah, I know.
Even in spite of that, still, Dark Knight, I'll admit, it had no boring scenes
we
to
get
it.
no ends of, you know, crap about our opinion about that.
Oh, no, my opinion, but we get no ends of crap about... for no reason. But
I will recommend people see this movie, but if you really want to fully understand this movie,
because reading the novel,
we would read the novel.
Not gonna do, by the way, but
we don't read a lot of things. So, I mean, we're more visual, like to see things.
Yeah, actually seeing something, like I actually like to see something happen.
I know, but I would recommend people see this movie, and as an R-rated movie, like it didn't. I mean, you see like some nude, you know, blue things. We won't say what, but.
Truthfully, when I talk about a traditional superhero movie, like the Superman movies, like, I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. This was more of a graphic,
this was
like a crime mystery.
Like a real superhero movie. Like it involved superheroes, but this was more like a crime mystery slash slight sci-fi kind of movie.
And I definitely think people should see it. I think basically the plot of it was, from what we could figure out fully, like there was an attack that was believed to come from Russia. Yeah. So like there had to be figure out if the blue guy could stop it and things like that.
Dr. Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan, the Blue Man Group. But that was like, there was a scene, there's a lot of them, so it kind of was like a Blue Man Group.
There's only one blue guy in the movie.
No, but there was that scene, you know, when there was a bunch of him. So
right.
There in that scene, it was the Blue Man Group. They should have used the Blue Man Group song there, and then Blue Man Group.
He multiplied himself.
Let's try and make a Blue Man Group song. Now, all you gotta do is start hitting your body, and I'm gonna hit the car. Okay, get ready. Now hit your mouth. Oh, you better go watch somebody like that. Why you want to? I'm a Blue Man Group. Come on, keep going. I'm a Blue Man Group. How do they sing? What do their songs sound like?
I don't know. I've never heard them before.
Oh.
Don't get me wrong. I do think they look cool, but I don't know.
Don't they just say random words and then go? I did this about Blue Man Group.
I'm a scat man.
Something like that. As you can tell, me and MJ have never really heard the Blue Man Group, but we're just saying assumptions here.
Yeah.
Well, can you believe we ended up erasing the take of us eating 7-Eleven hot dogs?
Well, yeah. I went and had I don't know. Had to sit there and talk in front of thousands of people. I was enjoying a hot dog for nothing.
We will say, though, there's one character in the movie. Let's not say who, but let's say you're going to notice a severe Uncle Rico-ish wig. Like the wig, you just want to rip it off and wonder what's underneath.
Yeah, when he was fighting. Yes, there's fighting in the movie. We're not giving anything away.
We're not saying who it was or anything.
Yeah, when this guy was fighting, we thought, well, oh, come on. You even told me, you said, if they really want to get him, they should rip his wig off.
Yeah, I know, but maybe you're figure that out, and we're not talking about the guy in the...
We told you it was. The point is, there's fighting. Most of these characters are fighting. We're not giving anything away. You already knew that.
Yes.
So...
Well, like we said, though, the movie was good. We liked it for the most part.
Actually, for the most part, I did like it. It was good.
It's not something we've watched a zillion times. It's kind of like with what we said about 300. 300, where there was nothing wrong with the movie. I
actually kind of like this a little bit more than 300.
Yes, with 300, there was nothing wrong with the movie.
No, it was great.
But it's just not something we want to watch all the time.
Yeah, personally, I enjoy any spot in the movie. Any spot, I'll start watching it, but then 5 minutes later, I'm I feel like I'm watching the same thing over and over, and then I'm all right, when is this going to be done? So
there was one scene when he was saying something, and then I was you already said that. Because remember he kept saying that the one character, not say who it was, but he kept saying the same thing again and again, and I kept saying, you already said that. And I said, oh, something new.
I think he was trying to recap so the person he was talking to really understood what he meant.
Yes, but as I would say, I'd probably say about 3.5, 4 stars.
Yeah, I'd give it about. I was going to say 3.5, but I think it deserves 4. It really was for the most part well done.
It was. It did have some of those 300 slow motion scenes, but they weren't bad in this.
Yeah, I felt like overall it was like a Matrix Reloaded kind of movie, a movie with some of the scenes incredible. I watch it for certain scenes, but other scenes I fast forward through.
Yes, and that'll be the final words on the topic of this film, The Watchmen, starring the blue guy from the Blue Man Group. Just kidding. Look, MJ, the new P.O. Box. Open it up.
Mm-hmm. This, of course, is your key. I don't have all this stuff on mine.
I don't know.
Even more stuff. In case you're all wondering, I came in yesterday and Got this.
But you didn't get it because of the
They
line.
were closed, so.
MJ,
Yeah.
what you did, pull those down. We don't want to show any addresses. Turn it around. You went in there, and when they were getting this stuff, you rang that bell. And she's like, I hope that was by accident. That better not have been on purpose.
You do that on purpose. She was looking at me. I'm like.
She was mad at you.
Like she was kidding, though.
And then I came out and like slipped on the salt. There's like all this salt out here, so the old people don't fall. And I like had to fall on it.
So all the ice is gone now, but
now it's just a bunch of salt.
The thing is, it looked like she was kidding, though.
I don't know. She might have wanted to kick your butt cheeks in.
I'd like to see her try. But it's not like I tried to pull the fire alarm or anything. It was a stupid little bell.
Look, MJ, train tracks.
I know. I've sat out here a few times and
watched the train come by.
People come in and just watch the train come by. I remember being parked here on some bad days, just seeing the train come by.
There's a nice shot of the sun and MJ looking for the. Oh, it's getting crazier on the camera. I'm just waiting to see if one comes by.
We should jump over.
I hear weird noises. If you step on the third track, you'll be dead.
Well, you mean anybody?
Well, there's, as we said, we're at the new P.O. box for the first time. We're actually showing it because we never showed it before. I guess I'll put the address of the P.O. box on the side for those interested. There it goes! There it goes! Whoa! 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 Wow, MJ! What a rush! Well, MJ, well, we're back in the car again, and we just finished doing the Watchmen review. And I hope you all enjoyed that. And we did a review on here as well, so you get 2 form reviews. Yeah. And next week, as long as like nothing terrible happens to any of us, there'll be a Last House on Left review.
Why? How could anything terrible happen?
I don't know. You could be struck down. Who knows?
Struck down how? By what?
A bolt of lightning.
From where?
You know, being struck by lightning is more common than you think. I've been struck like at least 12 times last year.
Sean, I think you might be missing the point.
So we're gonna do something crazy, and we're gonna try. We'll probably have to wait forever to eat at Fridays.
It's worth it to eat at a good place.
Because you've been wanting to eat there forever, and last time we ate, PF Chings.
No more of that.
Go do a close-up face. Go. You really disliked that meal, didn't you?
Yeah. What's good about it? What is good about that place?
I don't know, MJ.
Do they have good desserts that I've never had or something?
I don't know.
What does everyone like about it? Please, someone tell me.
The atmosphere, the mood.
The atmosphere sucked.
The egg rolls.
I hate egg rolls.
The egg drop soup.
The soup is okay.
The wonton soup's the only good thing, but was it just me? Was it slightly cold?
Slightly. Something was wrong with it. The food, it was something mushy in a bad way about it. Seriously, would someone please tell me, unless, I don't know, at some point somewhere across the country there's a good P.F. Chang's that I don't know about.
There might be a good one that P.F. Chang invented.
Maybe ours just sucks. Maybe that's what it is.
I know. Let's hope, though, we're not like, we're going to Fridays and then like next shot it's like, we ended up eating it, Don Plucos or something. It's like, no, we're going to stick to this.
Yes, thank you.
And follow the plan and stick to the rules, and there's going to be no changes. And what are we doing in front of an Office Depot when they have furniture, supplies, but no technology?
I don't know.
I mean, if isn't Office Depot's main thing the technology? I mean, without that, what is it?
I don't know. That's like McDonald's without the food. It's like they have bathrooms and tables.
Now, we want to tell you something crazy we just witnessed, too.
Oh, that.
We were just driving. Now, there's a McDonald's in Wowson that's been there for years. Right next to it, there's a sign, coming soon, 5 Guys. And when we're lying, the space between the McDonald's is like, what, 10 feet? And the 5 Guys? How in the hell are they going to put a cheeseburger place that close to a McDonald's?
I know.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's
one thing if it's across the street. Like, see how this is here, and then there's like those buildings there.
Yeah, but like right directly
next to it,
within feet of like walking.
That's like rivalry to the death.
I know, it's like Good Burger and Mondo Burger, but even worse. Because Mondo Burger was at least across the street. This thing is like
they might as well just put a Burger King right next to it.
You could just lay on the ground; it would be the distance between the place.
I know.
And it used to be a carpet center that like flopped. Lately, do you hear much about carpet?
Bill's Carpet Fair. Remember that? I love those commercials.
Bill's Carpet Fair.
Remember the guy head shows up in a circle?
You're not shopping at Bill's. You're making a big mistake. Now Bill's like, I have no money. I'm bankrupt.
Sorry, Bill. I wish I could just give money just to make those commercials again. I loved them.
He's like, if you're not watching Don and Murph, you're making a big mistake. Maybe that's what we can hire him to do that. $5 an hour. And we can get him a cheeseburger at McDonald's and the 5 Guys. You know what you could do is you could go to McDonald's, get a cheeseburger there, and get a Five Guys burger, and do a taste test.
Yeah. Which one's better?
Yeah. Maybe one video could be us. We go get a cheeseburger at every single place, every possible place we can find.
Even though I don't like getting food at McDonald's or Burger King.
And you could do a taste test.
Yeah.
If
it's for a taste test, I think I could do it, I guess.
The one, though, that we've never tasted in person, we've eaten the frozen ones, is the White Castle.
I thought I've eaten at White Castle.
No, there's none of them anywhere.
No, wait, no, I remember. I never ate any of them here.
Oh, maybe you did have
when I was in other states.
Oh, yeah, I've never had
Sorry,
had
I'm sorry. Yeah, we haven't had any, together, we haven't had any in person.
I know. Now to TGI Fridays, where every single day is Monday. MJ? What's going on? I thought we were going to TGI Fridays first.
Well, I got a big craving for ice cream, so.
Oh.
Guess what? Our favorite girls were in there again.
Oh no, those ones that give you all that Duke?
Yeah, and they even remembered me. The one smiled at me, and the other one's like, I remember you. You were the guy in the bloodstained jacket. And I'm like, yeah, I'm the one who committed murder. And she's like, yeah.
And macabre medicine?
Yeah, and we joked and stuff, and I even told her, I said, sorry if me and my friends seem so problematic. And then she goes, no, it's kind of a little strange, and she goes, but I've thought worse of other people, it's okay. And I'm like, God, what you must think of us. I even told him, I even told him you didn't want to come in.
Oh, what'd they say?
She's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I said, so he sent me in to do this.
Oh.
And I hope I got you the right thing. I tried. I really did try. I ended up paying money for it anyway.
You didn't get it free?
Well, actually, she said it worked for both of them, but I still owed like $6.20 for them.
Oh.
It's okay. I got marshmallow on mine, and they said I had to add more, so I put M&Ms and
go ahead, try
whipped cream. And oh, you want to film me eating it?
Just try it. I won't say anything. I'll put my head this way.
Can I just enjoy one thing today without you having to film me?
Just try it.
All right, you're going to film our meal at Fridays, aren't you?
Probably.
Well, can I at least enjoy this in peace?
I got to show it in full detail.
Look, see, there's that, and it's mint chocolate chip and real chocolate chip, in case any of you were wondering.
Okay.
So.
Hey, MJ, I got you!
I said no!
Oh! Hi, MJ. We're in a parking garage right now, if you're wondering. How's it hanging? Why'd you yell at me like that when I just tried to film you with the stuff?
Can't I have one decent meal? It wasn't even a meal. It was just ice cream.
But the thing is, after you ate that, were you really in the mood for that now?
No. Do you have to film me eating everything? Do thousands of people have to watch me eating everything?
No.
Do you want the soda or no?
No, I want that to be trashed. Come on, let's go. We gotta get out of here.
I know. I just want to see if I...
They went the wrong way. They've done something terrible.
Who did?
Those people over there.
Oh. The ice cream was good. I'm in the mood for something cooked and spiced, like smoked salmon.
And not the P.F. Chang's one.
No, good smoked salmon from Fridays.
You know, endorsed by Guy Fieri, who looks like Corey Feldman.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Yeah. Be careful, don't slip like me earlier at the post office. Wow, great shot of MJ throwing away trash.
Someone threw away from the yellow
MJ, I got a great shot of you throwing away trash.
Well, thank you.
That really made the video.
Whenever I walk out, I was looking over these.
Looking down here?
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like as high as it gets, though.
It's like, whoa. MJ, don't do it. You got a lot to live for.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got someone to live for.
Yeah.
I know you're going to joke around
Me.
and say you. I knew you'd say that.
You know it's true, MJ.
Well, she knows who she is.
Carlos?
No.
Carlos is gone.
Carlos, well, not really gone, but I still do care about
Look.
Carlos. So I got someone.
Crash. Hello, MJ. You're in Fridays. How do you feel?
Well, I'll be much better once my food gets here.
Hey, guess what, MJ? No wait. No wait at all.
No wait, because there's only two of us.
MJ, stop drinking all that vodka. How are you enjoying your food, MJ? Delectable? Delightful? Stupendous?
It's good.
Good.
Yeah.
Look, MJ, now this is some of the most inspiring lighting, and even though you just said that, I'm quoting you.
But yeah, because this is one of the coolest things.
Look at this inspiring late night lighting. And Fridays was not so good today.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was not all we hoped. I think we just ran into some fans that were both looking at us going, oh yeah, it's them, and they didn't even come over.
Yeah, they were looking at I'm going to walk over and go, do you recognize me or something?
Something you want to say to me? They have nothing to say.
I know, but this is one of the most coolest places to be. Look, no one's around. I can just sit here and, you know. Wow, this is positive. See, it's like...
I know. It's great.
I like it here better than just about anywhere else.
I like it so much, why don't you live here? Wow, MJ, this is like great.
I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener.
What? MJ?
Wouldn't understand.
Are you drunk, MJ?
Of course not.
Alright, I'm just checking. I mean, you seem a little strange.
Little.
Oh, MJ, it's like close to 3 o'clock in the morning, and we just got off of Stickum. How'd you enjoy Stickum tonight?
It's fun.
It was exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, and you can look at like clips of the video. Like I'm sure some of them are up on there. Yes, and we did we finished the review of Watchmen. It's uploading right now.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen it by now already. And I'm really crapped out.
I just want to go to bed.
I know. I'm coming with you too. So would you like to say goodnight to everybody?
Good night.
Can you believe we were at like, you know, Fridays and all these places, and it's like so late now, and the moon is out up there. So see you later, and hope you've had a good time.